Today I thought we'd have ourselves a little fun here and just rank the Pack-a-Punch camos in Black Ops 6 Zombies so far. Now what's interesting about these Pack-a-Punch camos is that every map has 3 variants of the camo for all the different Pack-a-Punch levels. Obviously Pack-a-Punches 1, 2, and 3. But I think for the most part I feel the same way about them regardless of them, because they're mainly just color differences. Like, there's not really design difference there. And don't get me wrong, I do prefer some colors over others, but I don't think it's enough to like separate these into all different categories, at least for this video. So instead we're just going to bunch all 3 of the sets into one per map. So we'll just rank it by map, in other words. Now, of course, this is very opinionated, and just how nice something looks is just up to your personal opinion, but obviously I have the best opinion. So if you guys find yourself disagreeing with my list here, you might want to get yourself checked. I'm kidding, of course, but regardless though, if you guys do find a way to enjoy the video, I'd appreciate if you guys dropped a like and subscribe. And with that said, let's jump into these rankings. So at number 5, and by far the worst camo, is definitely Liberty Falls. Like, what am I looking at, bro? What is this, like a bunch of little wood chips colored and just like moving? I don't know what that is. Like, there's only 2 maps really, or 2 Pack-a-Punch camos where I literally punch the Pack-a-Punch machine so I don't have to see the camo, and this is definitely it. I'd rather look at my Afterlife camo, or eventually when I get Nebula, I would rather look at that than this. Like, this is just so bad. I don't understand what this is, and especially on the jet gun, it looks horrendous. Like, I don't know what Treyarch was thinking with this one. It is ugly as hell and might be a contender for one of the worst, if not the worst, Pack-a-Punch camo of all time. Now, number 4, Citadel de Mo. And I mean, I don't really know what to make of this one, because it's just kind of like, it's a cool camo, I guess. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm just looking at it. It just feels like it's like lava or throw up, one of the two, just like running towards you. And it's fine. I mean, it's cool, the flowing animation, but I just think it looks kind of bad unless you're spectating it or inspecting it. Like, I don't think it looks good like just as a regular gun, and it's just like not for me personally. Like, if you like it, it's whatever, you're wrong, but it's not for me personally. Number 3, Shattered Veil. Now this is actually interesting because this is the one Pack-a-Punch camo that really matters which gun you put it on. Like, some guns it looks so cool on, but then other guns, mainly the Ray Gun Mark II, looks absolutely horrendous. Like, I'll put this on most of my regular guns, but when I'm getting a Mark II, I always punch the Pack-a-Punch machine because it looks so bad on the Mark II, and that's supposed to be the wonder weapon of the map. Like, what are we doing? But like I said, then there's some guns, especially the bigger ones, where you could see like the Sentinel artifact all there, and you see that Sentinel artifact like kind of built into the camo, which I think is actually really, really cool. Like, it's a meaning behind the design instead of just being there to look cool. Like, it's tied to the map because the Sentinel artifact is important in this map and kind of the overall story. So I can definitely appreciate that, but some guns, I think it looks absolutely horrendous, especially the green version. Ugh. Number 2, Terminus. Now this is definitely the most simple one out of all of them, but I really like it. It kind of reminds me of like a kind of a mixture of a Tiger and Dark Ether type of thing, or Dark Matter, whatever you want to call it. Like, especially the Pack-a-Punch level 3 one, the purple version is really, really cool. I like looking at that one a lot. I even like the green one, and normally I'm not a big fan of green camos, but that one looks nice. And the orange one, I feel like, is the reason why I feel like it looks like a tigerish camo to me, but overall it's just a simple, nice one, and I think I like it, even though the I guess the animations for it are like kind of like very minimal. You can barely see them. The only time you can look at them is like when you're really looking, but I still think that is completely fine, and I like it. Honestly, it's pretty cool. And number 1, and by far my favorite one, has to be the Tombs Pack-a-Punch camo. This one is so freaking cool. Like, it has those circle-y design things from Origins just now on the gun now. Like, it's just so cool seeing that. And what's kind of crazy is that the first version of this Pack-a-Punch camo isn't really animated too much, unlike the second and third one. And honestly, I think I like the not animated version of this more than all of them. Like, it actually looks like rock. Like, your guns become rocked, and these designs have been etched into them. I think it looks so freaking cool on this wonder weapon. But even the next 2 Pack-a-Punch levels, even though they look less like rock, which I think is kind of a downgrade, I still think they look pretty cool. But by far, this overall camo is the best one in this game. But if you just count that first level 1 Pack-a-Punch one, that might be contending for an all-time great Pack-a-Punch camo. Up there with the Origins, Mob of the Dead, and Shadows of Evil. Like, that is how cool and how much I like the Pack-a-Punch camo on the tomb. But regardless, that's it for this video. And again, I'd love to hear your rankings down below. If you guys disagree with me or agree with me, either way, it doesn't really matter. But regardless though, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.